Hello, this is Virginia State Delegate Rich Anderson speaking to you on the portico of Mr. Jefferson's Virginia State Capitol. In just a few minutes, I want to take this time to tell you about veterans-friendly legislation that we will introduce in the 2015 legislative session of the Virginia General Assembly. We are at the end of October, so we're therefore continuing to write legislation, but just let me give you a quick summary of where we've been and where we're going with this legislation. In recent years, the General Assembly Military and Veterans Caucus, which I co-chair with Virginia State Senator Bryce Reeves, has been really engaged in assisting Virginia veterans in a whole area of activity. First of all, we've addressed such issues as granting in-state tuition for veterans when they either retire or separate from military service, and we've done so in ways that they don't have to wait a year to be eligible for in-state tuition at public colleges and universities, and the same applies for their dependents and their families. Secondly, we've done a lot of work with facilitating voting for deployed military personnel overseas who live in Virginia and are residents of the Commonwealth. Additionally, in recent years, we've provided property tax relief to veterans who have a 100% permanent service-connected disabilities, and in November of this year we'll have on the Virginia state ballot a referendum for citizens to approve the extension of property tax relief to the surviving spouses of individuals who have been classified by the federal government as KIA or killed in action. So as you can see, we have some very veteran-friendly legislation in Virginia. That's one of the reasons why we have been classified as one of the most veteran-friendly states in the country. Now, as we move throughout the remainder of 2014 and prepare to come back here to legislate right in this building, one of the things we're going to do is we're going to talk about increasing funding for veterans claims officers, those individuals that work with the American Legion and the Veteran of Foreign Wars and other veterans groups in Virginia, on helping veterans who suffer disabilities related to their military service to in fact apply to the Federal Veterans Administration for disability benefits. We want to really ramp up the capability for our veterans who have worn the cloth of the country, who have served, and who have earned these benefits as part of their military service. The second thing that we're doing is I'm teaming up with House Majority Leader Delegate Kurt Cox on a bill to construct a Northern Virginia Veterans Care Center to take care of our veterans who require the care of their fellow man as a result of their military service. Presently, we have a Veterans Care Center at the Sitter Barfoot facility in Richmond, which is located on the same grounds as the McGuire VA Medical Center. We also have one in Roanoke, more specifically Salem, Virginia, co-located with the Veterans Administration Hospital there. Our plans are to construct a third Virginia Veterans Care Center in Northern Virginia, and then a Virginia Veterans Care Center in the Virginia Beach area. My plan is to work as hard as I can with the congressional delegation that represents Virginia, as well as the Virginia Department of Veterans Services, to ensure that we move it into Prince William County where we have available land and where 50,000 veterans retire. Additionally, I'm working with Delegate Scott Lingenfelter so that we can address this very vexing issue of homelessness among military veterans who reside not only across the Commonwealth but also in our very own Prince William County. So as you can see, over the last 4 years, Virginia has done much to move the ball down the field in caring for Virginia veterans, and we plan to do even more in the 2015 session of the Virginia General Assembly. So thanks for letting me speak to you today here from Mr. Jefferson's Virginia State Capitol. If I can ever help, please don't hesitate to give me a call. My office number is 571-264-9983. Email me direct at DELR Anderson at house.virginia, spelled out, .gov, or you can email my legislative assistant and chief of staff, Ryan Galloway, at rgalloway, Galloway, at house.virginia, spelled out, .gov. Thanks very much for the opportunity to serve here and in Richmond. Take care.